Oh my goodness, Lindsay, when you told me what we were cooking today, my mouth just started to salivate. It sounds so good. Tell the folks at home what we're doing.
We're making bourbon peach sticky buns today.
Could it be any better than that?
I say we, but I've got you all set up here.
You have, yes.
I'm putting you to work today.
A lot
Are
of
we
faith
good?
and trust here.
I have faith.
All
Okay.
right. What do you want me to do?
The first thing we have is our dough, and the recipe for this is going up on the website.
Okay.
It's a really nice, versatile dough, but we're using it for sticky buns today.
Okay.
You got to get your muscle on.
All right.
And you're going to roll this out.
Okay.
Now this is what we call a straight pin.
Here we go.
It doesn't have the ball bearing, so you really have to use some muscle.
Okay.
Oh, look
now,
at
what
that.
would be the difference between this and what the kind of tapered French rolling pins you see sometimes?
It's just the way you use it. It's a matter of personal preference.
Can I flip it?
Absolutely. And we want the ugly side up. See, this is the ugly side with the creases.
Okay.
That's what we're going to roll into the middle.
How thick does this have to be? In other words, how much work do I have to do here?
You're aiming for about 1/8 of an inch, but I'm
okay.
going to show you a way to we're not going to say cheat, to maybe flub that just a little.
Okay.
So that's looking good. It doesn't have to be perfectly rectangle. Overall, you're going for a square to rectangle shape.
And you're doing this with peaches too, which are wonderful because the peaches right now are just, they're fantastic this year.
They are so good. They're just about to go out of season, which is why we wanted to do one last special in the restaurant before we lose our peaches. So you can stop rolling. That looks perfect.
All right, hold on.
And next, we're going to add just a little butter.
Life is
We're
good.
going to call that a little. I'm a really, you know, when it comes to it, I'm a terrible baker because I'm supposed to measure everything, but then I see butter and it's really pretty, so we just keep on going.
You can't have too much butter is what you're saying here.
Well,
oh, look at that. That looks so good.
So we've covered that in butter.
When folks at home do this, does the dough have to be refrigerated or chilled, or can it be room temperature?
It is easier to roll when it's chilled.
Okay.
So I always recommend leaving it in the refrigerator for 2 to 4 hours. Just so that it doesn't do that stretch back so much. Otherwise, you're going to roll it and it's going to shrink right back again.
Gotcha.
So now what I'm doing is I'm covering it in brown sugar.
Okay.
And I'm going to leave just a little edge here that's not covered in brown sugar.
On one side?
On one side. That's going to help the roll stick.
That's the sealable side.
That's right. And then I'll let you cover it in peaches.
And do we, are we stingy with these, or do we just
No.
pile them on?
We pile them on.
All right, let's do the whole thing. What do you say? There we go.
We've just created a sticky bun that we may not be able to roll, but it's going to be so delicious.
So good. That's the important part anyway, right?
Absolutely. Okay. Now we're going to start at the chunky side, and
Okay.
if your dough is a little thicker than you want.
Are you saying that this dough is a little thicker than we want?
I'm not saying anything, but yes, it's a little thicker than we want. So you're going to pull this back just a little. So you're stretching the dough out as you roll it.
Right.
And that'll help it to be a little thinner as you go. Then by the time you get to that edge, your butter seals it off. And then you fix any little lumps that we're going to act like aren't there. See, isn't that beautiful?
It's like a baguette.
Yeah, with peaches.
Awesome. With peaches.
Cut into about roughly 1-inch sections.
So you're going to do that before you cook it?
Yes.
Okay.
And then also, this is what we call sticky bun smear. I've added our local honey and bourbon into it. So you cover the bottom of your pan.
And you do.
lots
You make
of smear.
a lot of. You've been very good to the honeybees in this town.
We have.
You've got lots of hives going on, lots of additional bees for the health of our entire environment. Actually.
Absolutely. Our golf course has beehives that our amazing grounds crew out there has been taking good care of. So we're making our own honey in-house, which is what we're going to finish these with. So you're going to let these proof. Just put a damp towel if you have a damp towel at home. Just set it right over the top. Set it in a warm area about an hour until they double in size. Then stick them in the oven.
At what temperature?
350 for
And voila! And while you
about
finish
20
that
minutes.
up with the frosting and the honey, I want to remind people that the recipe for this is on our website, mysuncoast.com, and we're going to show you the final product here. Oh my goodness! Look at that. That
If you're
is
feeling
exceptional.
brave, you can flip them out.
And is this on the on your menu?
This is
the
our
restaurant?
special for Saturday night. So if you would like some of these, come to the restaurant on Saturday evening. They'll be on our specials menu as our last farewell to the peach for season, and we're very excited.
Oh my gosh, does that look good? All right, we'll be right back. I have work to do.